Good morning, dear students. Today we'll do one more practice of grammar section, revision exercises, few revision exercises based on gap filling. Right? So let me share the screen with you. Okay, I hope the screen is clear. Read the conversation given below and complete the paragraph that follows. Right? This is a conversation between student and the bookseller. I would like to buy some books. The student said, bookseller. Which ones? Here is the list. Anything else? Yes, I would like to buy a pack of gel pens and 2 registers. That will be 1,000 rupees, the bookseller told. Now when we move, you can read this conversation again. I would like to buy some books. Which ones? Here is the list. Anything else? Yes, I would like to buy a pack of gel pens and 2 registers. That will be 1,000 rupees. Dear students, kindly keep your audio off so that we can continue with the exercise. Okay. The student told the bookseller that he would. Anyone who can give the answer? The student told the bookseller that he would like to buy some books. You need to fill in these blanks and gaps on the basis of this conversation. If here the first one is very simple, it's given already he would. In the previous class, we learned that if in the conversation it is will, you will transform, change it into would. Already it is would. The shopkeeper asked the student. Now, very simple a phrasal question, which ones? So, the shopkeeper asked the student which ones, right? Which ones he would like to buy or which ones, simply which ones. At that, the student gave the list to the bookseller. The bookseller then asked if there was anything else. Now, dear children, see this question, anything else. The bookseller here has asked, do you want something else? So the answer will be yes, I want, or no, I want. So yes or no type questions. So if there was anything else he wanted to buy. The student replied in the affirmative. Yes. Now this yes, the entire line is the transformation of this yes. The student replied in the affirmative and added that he would like to buy a pack of gel pens and 2 registers. When you are doing direct indirect in this way, you are going through the verbs, you are going through the transformations, you are going through the direct to indirect part, but also simultaneously you are learning tenses, right? The bookseller said that the things would be 1,000 rupees, would cost 1,000 rupees. So here we will change will into would. I hope this much is clear. Is there any query in this particular question? And let me tell you, you will have these exercises in MCQ form. Okay? Shall we move further? Shall we proceed? Okay. Read the conversation given below and complete the paragraph that follows. Now there is a conversation between student and the headmaster. May I come in, sir? Yes, come in. Good morning, sir. Good morning. How are you? Good, sir. I came to tell you that I have cleared my medical entrance exam. Please make a note, I came past tense. I have cleared present perfect tense. Right? That is very good. I'm proud of you. Okay? Now, let us see this. If you want to read in your mind, you can read. I give you a few seconds to read this conversation again in your mind. Now, the student has come to inform the headmaster that he has cleared, so, right, the entrance exam. The student asked for, now for is there, may I come in, sir, for permission. From your own side, you can permission to enter. The headmaster said, even we can write that the student asked if he could come in. But because for is here, we need to make a sentence or complete this sentence on the basis where the words must match and adjust. Okay? So, the headmaster said that he could come in. Please, I'm repeating the second part. The headmaster said, because answer in the conversation is yes, come in. The headmaster said that he could come in. The headmaster answered. If there had been a blank after headmaster, we would have written the headmaster answered in affirmative. Right? Okay, the headmaster said he could come in. The student wished the headmaster good morning, a good morning. Right? The student wished the headmaster a good morning. The headmaster too wished the student good morning, and in addition, he asked how he was. How are you? How he was. Okay. So how are you here is not yes or no question. It is a question where a particular answer is there. How are you? Right? So how he was. The student replied that he was good and that he had come to. So I have, I have cleared and I came. You can see here that I came. So he had come. Past tense has changed to past perfect tense. I came into, right? That he had come to inform that he had cleared his medical entrance exam. This example is very nicely teaching us how past tense has been changed to past perfect tense and how present tense I have cleared my medical entrance exam. Here the tense here is present perfect. So how it has been changed that he had come to inform that he had cleared his medical entrance exam. At that, the headmaster said that he was very good, that it was very good, that was very good, that it was very good, and added that he was proud of him. And added that he was proud of him. So, you has been changed to him, the pronoun changes. When we change the pronouns, so pronouns also change, the tense also changes, and this way we transform direct into indirect. Right? Is this clear? This much is clear, dear students? Shall we move further? Okay. Very good. Now, let us see this exercise, which is a simple gap filling based on, you can say, tenses, you can say some miscellaneous, because in grammar we move this way, bit integrated, right? Complete the paragraph given below by filling in the blanks, choosing the correct option from those that follow, right? Now you read this in your mind. Of course, I'm reading, but you read in your mind. And you can write the answers on a piece of paper or in your rough copy, or even if you are having the notepad, the answers A, B, C, and D. Right? You have some time to go through. 50 years ago, people dashed ice cream only in summer. Now it is eaten all the year round. Ice cream dash in the Orient centuries before English school boys first tested it. Marco Polo saw people eating ice cream there and dashed back the idea to Italy. From Italy, the idea was carried to France. It became very popular in France, dash the rich. Now you need to search for these options. 50 years ago, people ate ice cream only in summer. Anyone who would like to give the second answer? B part. Options are given: originated, was originated, originate, and to be originated. Simple question. All the four options are there.
Originated.
Very good. Ice cream originated in the Orient centuries before English school boys first tested it. Right? Now C part. Who will give the option? Brings, bringing, brought, is bringing.
Brought.
Brought. Very good. Let us move to the fourth. From Italy, the idea was carried to France. It became very popular in France, dash the rich. With the rich. Okay? With the rich. So, 50 years ago, people ate ice cream only in summer. Now it is eaten all the year round. Ice cream originated in the early centuries before English school boys first tested it. Marco Polo saw people eating ice cream there and brought back the idea to Italy. From Italy, the idea was carried to France. It became very popular in France with the rich. Right? So this way, dear students, we have covered up this gap thing. Right? So, let us move to this exercise. Complete the paragraph given below by filling in the blanks, choosing the correct option from those that follow. Kindly read it in your mind and clear the things that are given, right? Anyone who would like to read this? Achal, will you do a favor? Achal Nijavan, read the exercise.
Yes, ma'am. The water of rivers and seas dash all over the world as various dangerous chemicals and biological waste are poured into it. Mills and factories dash very harmful waste by the side of Varanasi. This waste is extremely polluted and dash all sorts of dangerous bacteria. It is really very strange and laughable that large number of Indians dash this water as holy.
Okay. Now Achal has read the exercise. Options are before us. Now children, if you see, like I said, simultaneously when we do direct, indirect, we learn tenses. But if you notice, whenever we do grammatical exercises, we move integrated. We learn so many things because we work with sentences, verbs, phrases. And if you are a learner, you learn properly and you learn so many things together, not just a particular gap filling that we are filling, or just few blanks. But if you see it in an integrated way, you'll find we learn so many things. Just now Achal read. Very good at reading. All of you are. There's a few reading and speaking and listening exercises also, which bear marks in a pattern. So wonderful. Now, let us resume back. The water of rivers and seas. Who will give the answer? A is being polluted. B, second pollute, third polluted, and fourth have polluted. Yes, the water of rivers and seas. Anyone who's ready with the option?
Is being polluted.
Very good. Is being polluted all over the world as various dangerous chemicals and biological waste are poured into it. Mills and factories has discharged, had discharged and discharged. Mills and factories discharge very harmful waste by the side of Varanasi. The waste is extremely polluted and yes, and the waste is extremely polluted and contained, to contain is contained. Contains, the waste is extremely polluted and contains all sorts of dangerous bacteria. It is really very strange and laughable that large number of Indians dash this water as holy. Think of the answer and deliver it immediately. Have regarded, had regarded, regard, or are regarding. Yes, give the answer. Kevin, Aditya, others also.
Regard.
Very good. So I hope, dear students, these simple exercises where we can score maximum and wonderfully is clear, and we will do some more in the coming classes. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you.